Welcome to Property Guide. Today we are going to discuss about the OCCC confusion series, the fourth video, which is how to come out from the OCCC issues. What is the government plan to answer the Supreme Court verdict? So that is the idea behind today's video. So how to come out from these issues? So in Bangalore, around 70-80% of the property has a deviation. What is the solution to come out from this? Regularization and legal compliance. In 2026, there is a plan is expected to come out from government to fix these confusions and regularizing the deviated property. That is the objective of today's video. And this belongs to residential, commercial, industrial, and agriculture properties. And target audience are property investors, owners, tenants, NRI, and builders. Disclaimer is the idea shared here for information and education purpose only. This regularization and digital compliance applies to non-compliant old properties, newly built properties, which is yet to occupy, and under construction properties. So these are the core properties are considered for this topic. So in the first video, I was discussing about Supreme Court order. What is the outcome of that problem in all the aspects like utility connections, resale and registration, OC, Kata. That is what I discussed. And the second video is who is exempted. Those who have a plot less than 200 square feet and less than 15% deviation are exempted. And third video is who is not exempted, who is about 1200 square feet and more than 15% deviation properties are not exempted. We have properties like this, how to come out. That is the idea behind today's video. And those who have not watched this to understand the continuity, please watch this and come here so that you understand the continuity. So the new one is the Akrama-Sakrama 2.0 and digital OC, CC and Y. So this is the new concept government is planning to introduce. So what is this and what is the plan of government to come out from this issue? Supreme Court order exposed violations, manual processes created delays, corruptions and confusions, honest owners suffered, violators escaped. So to handle these issues, government realized that there should be some digital transformation has to happen and transparent system can fix these issues. So this is realized by the government after so much of struggle in property registration, Kata process and deviation property handling. Supreme Court 1.0 is dropped by the Supreme Court because of these corruptions, manual documentation tampered. So all those things it is not properly handled. So that is why Supreme Court dropped the 1.0 of Akrama-Sakrama. And now there is a 2.0 is in progress. So the technology enabled Akrama-Sakrama 2 and what is the plan? How the government is planning to execute this. So legalize the deviation 15 to 50% with one-time fee. And the demolition is not a solution. See, many properties in Bengaluru are deviated. And going ahead and demolishing such properties is not a solution. So alternatively, the government planning to introduce some, one-time fee, which properties having more than 15% deviation up to 50% deviation. So if any properties in this range and we can pay one-time fee and regularize it. So going forward, there is no new building will be built. So whatever existing one, this is what government is planning. And this applies to old residential and small commercial buildings. These are the buildings are covered in this first phase, and this is expected to come before elections 2026. And Bhu Suraksha, this is the new system is getting introduced. Fast approvals. So there are some building plans are approved earlier. So how do the system will know that? So what government does is take those approved documents and get uploaded into Bhu Suraksha system. So what they are trying to do is they're scanning these pages, approved building plan, which government have a copy, and that is getting scanned into the system. And right now, out of 100 crore pages building plans, now 32 crores of pages are already digitized, and it put into the Bhu Suraksha system. And plus the drone survey. So actual building, a deviated building is there, and government planning to do a drone survey, which means what is the height of the building from the ground and what is the width of the building. So they'll calculate the actual square feet built through the drone survey, and with the help of geographic information system, where the lat long also will be captured and knows the exact location of the building. So once we capture the drone survey with the actual square feet, they need to compare it. What is the past approved given to that building? So they understand the actual square feet, minusing that from past approval, actual building plan approval given to how much square feet. So they understand, compare, and arrive the difference, which is a deviation percentage, so that they'll understand that so and so percentage. For example, a building plan approved for a 2,500 square feet, and the building has built for 3,500 square feet. That clearly shows in the drone survey. So, but the document is given for 2,500 square feet. So, drone survey is 3,500 square feet, which is actual building size there, and approval is given for 2,500 square feet. So there is a deviation of 1,000 square feet. On such cases, they arrive the deviation percentage, and for that 1,000 square feet, the penalty has to be paid. That is called one-time fee, and pay to the government and get the property regularized, so that you get all utility connections for a new buildings. Suppose if you already built it and you got the utility, and you need to pay this and get the A Khata instead of B Khata. So, and this approach, it is a paperless and tamper-proof. They all being processed by the system. There is no human intervention on such case. This is believed to be the proper one. The deviation percentage will be calculated as per the actual building. The law department must wait and submit it to the court before launch. Since there is Supreme Court order, on this perspective, see, it's not that only government can go and propose this to people. So this has to be put to the court, and court should approve. And court approves, then it become legally valid one-time relief to the owners who are having the deviated properties. This is not like Akrama-Sakrama 1.0, where they dependent on completely on manual process. So if the government implements this, lot of corrections will happen. So this is getting dropped by the Supreme Court. And finally, this Bhu Suraksha will get integrated with the digital OC system, where this GBA systems also will be integrated. For example, tax paying system. And the final verification after construction, issue a OC, a digital OC. This is not like manual OC, where you would have seen now PDF and all we share across to bank and other people. And this is generated by the system. You can see unique ID with the QR code scanner. You can scan it and see, anybody can see this OC. So this can be verified by other stakeholders like BDA, bank wanted to see. So they can also go and see this OC. We are hoping for the best. This comes all the regularization and deviated properties, newly built properties, deviated under construction properties, all the problems will be solved. And going forward, there will not be any deviation. So hope this gives some clarity on the Akrama-Sakrama and OCCC confusions. I have put few more videos to understand it better. Please watch this for more detail. And this is our vision, mission, what we do, our values, and property management services and real estate services. And our franchisee model, we are planning to extend this. And this is our service catalog. What are all things we do here? Just self-explanatory. This is the book I wrote it. It is available in Amazon, in Amazon.in and Amazon.com, and soft copy version available in Amazon Kindle. You can scan this QR code and order it. There are business partner requirements we are looking for, and anybody interested, we can collaborate it. And this is our portal URL. If you have a requirement of property, please post it. And we have also available in Google Play Store. You can scan this and download it and post the property. If you like this, please give thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon. If you have any comment, please put it. We are happy to help you. And share it with friends and family, those who have weak kata and struggling with OCCC, so that they can understand it better. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.